Hey everybody, it's Dave again. It's Dave's Acrylic Pouring, and today I'm going to do another big canvas. This is 24 inches by 48 inches. Okay, I got the concept from what I'm doing from a friend of mine, Sarah. She also does this acrylic pouring. It's Colorful Creations by Sarah. So go ahead and jump over to her channel and check that out. But I did one of these before, and I'm going to redo this one. Everybody really liked the way this one turned out, this technique, and it makes it look like wood grain. Today I have chosen to go with the rainbow colors. My wife likes the rainbow colors. She thinks that the ones that I do with that are very colorful. So I'm going to do another one in the rainbow. All right, so let's come on down here and look at the canvas. And as you can see, there's nothing here on the canvas. We are at a dry canvas. Okay, it's 24 inches by 48 inches. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off, and this is basically like a tree ring pour. Okay, it's a multi-cup tree ring pour. Is how you start this off. So my colors. This is the most amount of paint that I have, paint color choices that I have ever done on a video. I have 25 different colors to incorporate in this painting. Okay, majority of them are my master's touch. They are for my purple. It's going to be the gray purple, rouge, cobalt blue, and violet. And that's going to be from the purple from the master's touch. To that I add an additional color from Folk Art, which is the color shift. This one is the purple flash. Okay, so that's 5 different colors for the purple. For the blues, I have phthalocyanine blue, I have ultramarine, I have turquoise green, and pale blue. And I have the color shift with that one that goes with the blue flush for the blue ones. The green, I have got light olive green, emerald green, bright green, and fluorescent green in Master's Touch, and from the Folk Art, added to that Aqua Flash. To my reds, I have got vermilion, fluorescent orange yellow, yellow deep, and lemon yellow, and I have added to that Golden's cadmium yellow medium hue. So that is 25 different colors that I am doing on this painting. Okay, so without further ado, let's get this started here. And like I said, it's basically a tree pour or a tree ring pour. So we have started with all of our colors that I have layered by pouring them into the side of the cup right here, and it pushes out and it creates these lovely layers right here. So as you can see, and each one is going to be like that. So and you just start pouring. Okay. Use your finger to scoop up the last little bit, and then you go on to your next color. Now, your next color is going to be like right in here, and it will push up against that other paint, which is what you want for this particular application when you're trying to create the wood grain. Okay, and then we move on to our third color, which is our greens. And just keep pouring your tree ring. nice round circles as best as you can. And then use your finger to stop it. Okay, moving on to our yellows and oranges. Look at how bright and colorful this is already, guys. This was looking really good. These yellow and oranges are extremely, extremely bright, excuse me. Now this is quite a bit of paint on here, but this is a very large canvas, so I am really loving how this is coming together so far. This looks really, really good. Alright, now this one is our oranges and our reds. Final one. It's a good thing because back's starting to hurt a little bit from leaning over. Alright. Alright, there it is. We're all done. I'm just kidding. Okay, so now we got that sitting on there, we're going to go through and we're going to go ahead and torch it like we usually do. Make sure we pop any air bubbles. Okay. Now we are going to stretch this all the way across to you and then back to me. That's our goal. And go slow. I try to make all of my paints as consistent as I can in how fluid they are. Doesn't always work out perfectly though. Some of my paints might be a little bit older, a little bit thicker, so they tend to dry a little bit faster. These oranges, I actually made the yellow and the orange color a little bit after I made all of the other ones because I needed another color in here. And it's a lot thinner than the other colors, as you can tell. Get that green to stretch down there. Okay. Now we're going to bring it back to me. All right. I actually do not have enough paint, so I'm going to stop you right here, and I'm going to mix up a little bit more of my purples and a little bit more of my reds for the outsides. But yes, that's basically what the inside right here is going to look like. So I'll be right back, and I will mix up some more purples, and we'll get these outside purples and reds, and get these outsides taken care of to make it look really good. All right, guys. Okay, so sorry about that. Through the wonderful technology of time lapse, we're already back. Okay, so sorry about that. We're gonna get some more of this purple put down over here. Okay, and some more of this red on this side. All right, now let's get this stretching. All the way down. As you can see right here, I'm putting a little bit on the edges to help the flow. Okay. And we're going to come back from the other direction. A little bit more right here. A little bit more purple. Alright. Let's bring her on this way. Okay, having a little bit of technical difficulties here. Actually, too much of the paint came off, so I'm improvising. Touch up a little bit of these edges. And basically all I'm doing is I'm scooping up the color that I need and dropping it onto the canvas. And then we'll stretch it again to get our lines back. I've got cardboard over here in case you're wondering. I'm not scooping it off the floor. All right. Let's try that. through and touching up my edges. It's a stretch. Make sure you get all your edges tucked up nice and neat and get all your paint on there. And before you go to a different area, make sure you clean off of your putty knife, palette knife, whatever you're using to do this, so that you don't cross contaminate your colors here. It's okay if you come back up on the canvas a little bit because it will roll back off. Alright, we are 100% covered. We're going to tilt it one more time, back and forth, to make sure that we are even on our paint. Clean my hands off again before I go touching on the other side. All right. Let's tilt back the other direction one last time. Sorry, my shoulder's going to be in your way for just a second. Like I said, we want to make sure that the consistency across the entire canvas remains the same, which it is. And guys, I gotta tell you, this looks amazing. This looks like wood. It really does. And it looks like it's been stained wood, stained with that that unicorn spit. I haven't tried any of that stuff. That stuff is, I looked at it, it's pretty pricey. But, alright, let's give you guys a closer look, because this is one of my favorite pieces, I think, right now. Trying to get all the paint off my hands. Hold on one second. Alright. So, we're going to come on down. Again, sorry about the noise. I always try to do this as quietly as possible, but it never seems to work out. Okay. As you can tell, excuse me, it really, really looks just like wood grain. I mean, you can't expect anything different when you do this technique. It's just, that's the way it is. You can only stretch it from one side to the other. You can't go side to side, because as soon as you go side to side, it's going to warp these lines and get them all wonky, and then it won't look like wood anymore. But when you're looking at this, it looks like stained wood, especially this blue area. It really, really looks like wood. I love it. All right, come back up. I gotta put it down a little bit. I'm not that tall. All right, guys. thank you very much for watching me and joining me in this adventure that I've done on this one. This was a very fun piece for me. Again, thank you so much to Sarah. She actually came up with this design, this technique, and I had got in contact with her and asked her if she minded if I copied some of her techniques in order to do this, and she said absolutely, you know, go pour your heart out. So but yes, try this, use some different colors, see what you can come up with. It's a great experience trying to do this, but like I said, make sure you tip just one direction. You can't go side to side and all over the place like you can on some of the other ones. Keep your paint consistency all the way across the board. Get as much off as you can, keeping your lines. So I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I have. Thanks for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Alright, we will see you on the next video. Pour on.